A lot of people say younger women often gravitate toward older men, and they're not wrong. Qualities like experience, maturity, and stability naturally make older men stand out. But here's the thing. Most older men don't know how to leverage these advantages. In fact, I've seen countless guys in their 40s, 50s, and beyond making the same mistakes over and over when dealing with younger women. And the outcome? They sabotage their chances repeatedly. Despite having so much potential, these men end up feeling stuck, single, and frustrated. But here's the reality. When you make the wrong moves, you're not just losing her respect. You're losing the opportunity to showcase your true value. And that's a missed opportunity given the natural advantages older men already possess. Wisdom, stability, and the ability to offer something deeper than what younger guys can. The good news is, fixing these mistakes doesn't require you to change who you are. It's about identifying where you're going wrong and stepping into the confident, grounded man you're meant to be. Today, I'm going to walk you through it. The 7 most common mistakes older men make with younger women. Avoiding these will not only change how women see you, but also how you see yourself. So stick around. Let's get into the first mistake. Mistake number 1, putting her on a pedestal. Picture this. You're standing in front of an attractive younger woman. She's beautiful, vibrant, maybe even a bit intimidating. What's your first instinct? For many older men, it's to freeze or panic. You think, I can't mess this up. She's way out of my league. And from there you start overcompensating. You treat her like royalty. Go out of your way to be overly polite, agreeable, and avoid saying or doing anything that might ruffle her feathers. You play it safe, keep the conversation bland, and try to come off as flawless. But here's the kicker. All that effort to make her comfortable, it backfires. It makes you come off as uninteresting. Women aren't drawn to men who place them on a pedestal. They're attracted to men who stand confidently beside them as equals. The core of this mistake is how you view her. By idolizing her, you're essentially putting her above you as if she's some prize you don't deserve. This mindset makes every interaction feel like a high-stakes game. You overthink, second-guess yourself, and project insecurity. And the truth is, this behavior isn't just unattractive, it's draining. It tells her that you see yourself as less valuable, and that immediately lowers her perception of you. The only way to stop idolizing younger women is to normalize your interactions with them. Practice talking to women of all ages, especially younger ones, without attaching so much weight to the outcome. When you interact with more women, you start to see them as people, flawed, quirky, and human, just like you. That realization breaks down the pedestal you put them on and allows you to approach them with calm, grounded confidence. And remember this, you're not auditioning for her approval. She's not some rare trophy to be won. She's just another person who may or may not be a good match for you. And that's a two-way street. Once you adopt this mindset, the fear of losing her fades because you know there are always other options. And that, my friend, is where your true power lies. Mistake number 2, mishandling the age question. Imagine this. You're having a great conversation with a younger woman. The vibe is right. And then she asks, "So, how old are you?" For many older men, this is the moment panic sets in. Most guys either nervously blurt out their age or awkwardly try to change the subject. Their body language shifts, their tone becomes uncertain, and suddenly the confident man she was interested in seems to disappear. Here's the problem. When you act insecure about your age, you're signaling to her that you see it as a problem. And guess what? If you treat it as a problem, she will too. This anxiety around the age question comes from not being fully confident in your own value. Society often paints older men dating younger women as inappropriate or taboo, and that pressure can lead to feelings of shame or doubt. But here's the reality. Your age isn't the issue. The real issue is how you handle it. If you approach it with hesitation or discomfort, you're inviting her to view it through that same negative lens. Next time you're asked, own it. Confidence is everything here, and you have two ways to handle it, playfully or directly. A playful response can break the tension and even create a spark. For instance, you could say, "I'm actually way too old for you. We'd never work," with a playful grin. Or, with a smirk, say, "I'm 700 months old. How about you?" If humor isn't your style, just be direct. Calmly state your age with a relaxed tone. "I'm 47, and then smile. Then, steer the conversation back to something engaging. The key here is to show her that your age is a non-issue. When you're comfortable with who you are, she'll be comfortable too. Confidence frames your age as an asset, not a limitation. How you handle the age question sets the tone for how she sees you. So next time, don't shy away, own it, and move forward like the grounded, self-assured man you are. Mistake number 3, leading with money. Many older men believe financial success is their ultimate weapon to attract younger women. They think, if I show her my wealth, she'll be impressed and I'll win her over. So they lead with their wallets, bragging about high-paying jobs, fancy cars, luxury vacations, expensive restaurants. Some even buy gifts, pay bills, or send money to women they barely know. Sure, this might grab attention initially, but it's not the kind of attention you want. When you lead with money, you reduce yourself to a walking ATM. Yes, money signals stability and success, but if that's all you offer, you'll only attract women looking to exploit it. They're not after connection or respect. They want what you can give. To avoid this trap, stop making money the focus. Let your success show naturally over time as part of the bigger picture of who you are. Shift the emphasis to your personality, your values, and your unique perspective. Women worth your time aren't looking for someone to buy them things. They want connection. Present yourself as a well-rounded, confident man who happens to be successful. You'll attract better women and build relationships based on mutual respect, not transactions. Money is a tool, not a crutch. Stop leading with it. Lead with your character. That's what truly makes you stand out. Mistake number 4, positioning yourself as a mentor. Many older men fall into the trap of acting like a guide or mentor to younger women, thinking if they show how much they can teach her, she'll see their value. They focus on career advice, life guidance, or support while hiding romantic intentions. At first, this seems harmless. You're showing value, right? But here's the problem. Taking on the mentor role strips away romantic or sexual tension. You become someone she respects or admires, but not a potential partner. When you finally make a move, it often feels awkward because she wasn't expecting it. Instead of flattered, she feels uncomfortable. Why? Because you positioned yourself as a teacher, not a lover. If you want a younger woman to see you as more than a friend or mentor, establish a flirty, fun vibe from the start. Don't wait weeks or months to reveal your intentions. By then, it's too late. Sprinkle in playful teasing, light compliments, and moments of connection early on. This sets the tone for a dynamic that's engaging and romantic. Women sense authenticity. Don't pretend to be a mentor if that's not what you want. Be upfront with your energy, and let her see your confident, charismatic side. The key is balance. Show wisdom and experience, but don't let that overshadow your ability to have fun and create chemistry. When you stop hiding behind the mentor role, genuine attraction flows naturally, and you avoid the dreaded friend zone. Mistake number 5, trying too hard to look young. A common mistake older men make is forcing a younger image, dressing in styles that don't suit them, using forced slang, chasing trends that clash with their personality. The result? It comes off unnatural and inauthentic. Younger women don't find this attractive. In fact, it often backfires. Instead of confident and self-assured, you appear insecure about your age and desperate to fit into a mold that's not yours. This creates an instant disconnect. Here's the truth. Trying to look or act younger doesn't make you more appealing. What does? Embracing your age with confidence. A well-groomed, stylish man who knows how to carry himself always stands out more than someone pretending to be something they're not. Invest in a wardrobe that reflects your maturity while staying sharp and modern. Focus on your health and fitness, not to look younger, but to feel your best no matter your age. When you're talking, don't try to force yourself into the latest slang or trends. Speak with authenticity and wisdom. That's what really sets you apart from younger guys. Remember, younger women are attracted to older men because of their life experience, confidence, and stability. When you try too hard to look young, you actually undermine those very qualities that make you appealing. So stop competing with the younger crowd. It's a losing game. Instead, lean into who you truly are and let your confidence and presence do the talking. That's what makes you genuinely irresistible. Now, mistake number 6, overloading the conversation with your achievements. Many older men slip into turning conversations into monologues about their career wins, education, or past successes, thinking it will impress a younger woman or show their high value. While it's great to be proud of what you've done, dumping all those details at once can backfire. When you dominate the conversation with your accomplishments, it shifts the focus away from her. Instead of building a connection, you risk coming off as self-absorbed or like you're trying too hard to prove your worth. Younger women aren't looking for a resume. They want someone who truly listens, connects, and engages with them. Attraction grows through shared experiences, understanding, and emotional connection, not through listing your accolades. The solution? Keep your achievements tucked away. Let them come up naturally during conversation, or let her discover them over time. Focus on being present, asking meaningful questions, and showing genuine interest in her thoughts and feelings. A confident man doesn't have to constantly prove his value. His demeanor speaks volumes. By focusing on her and balancing the conversation, you create a genuine, effortless connection. Mistake number 7, neglecting your physical presence. One big error older men make is thinking their achievements or personality alone are enough, and they stop caring about how they look. Here's the truth. Attraction depends as much on how you present yourself as who you are. You don't need to look like a fitness model, but letting yourself go physically sends a clear message. You're not putting in the effort, and that's a major turn-off. Neglecting grooming, dressing carelessly, or ignoring your health can overshadow your best qualities. Younger women are drawn to older men because they project stability and strength. But if your appearance doesn't match that, it creates a disconnect. It's not about looking younger, it's about looking like the best version of yourself. To fix this, start with the basics. Keep your grooming sharp, trim facial hair, maintain clean nails, and get a modern haircut. Upgrade your wardrobe with classic, well-fitted pieces, timeless style over fleeting trends. Most importantly, prioritize your health. Regular exercise and a balanced diet improve your looks, confidence, and energy. Your physical presence reflects who you are. Taking care of yourself shows self-respect, and that respect is contagious. A man who invests in himself is a man worth investing in. So there you have it. The 7 mistakes older men often make with younger women. To recap: idolizing her, mishandling the age question, leading with money, positioning yourself as a mentor, trying too hard to look young, overloading conversations with achievements, and neglecting your physical presence. At the heart of these mistakes is one theme: not fully embracing who you are. Younger women aren't looking for perfection. They want confidence, self-awareness, and authenticity. When you let go of insecurities, stop trying to prove yourself, and focus on being the best version of you, everything changes. At the Stoic Rule, we believe in helping men not just attract the right relationships, but also live with purpose and strength. Fixing these mistakes isn't just about dating, it's about transforming your mindset and building the life you deserve. If this message resonated with you, take some time to reflect on where you can improve and start making those changes today. Becoming better isn't just a goal, it's a journey. Thanks for watching.